Hello everyone, my name's George Farmer, also known as the Aquascaper. I'm really excited today because I've got with me my mini aquascaping dream team. We've got Florence and Toby.
Hello! Hello!
And today we're going to just have a little bit of a Q&A all about my Aquascaper 600 aquarium by Evolution Aqua.
This tank here. So
we've not prepared any questions, I'm just leaving it up to the guys. So who wants to go first? Well, they both want to go first. Okay. We'll take this. Alright, so Florence first.
What species of fish are you using?
Okay, they are golden barbs. They're juveniles, which means they're really young.
How big will they grow once they're fully...
They'll probably grow to about 2 inches, maybe 50 millimetres. So about twice as big as that.
So how many are there in there?
There's 20 in there at the moment, and they were kindly supplied by my local Maidenhead Aquatics in Huntingdon.
They're quite pretty fish.
They're quite pretty. They'll get even more colourful, and they'll get more black dots on them, and their fins will go. Can you see a little bit of red on their fins?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll get more pronounced. They'll get a little more red. Yeah. Toby, have you got another question?
How big is the tank? This tank just here.
The tank. This is an Aquascaper 600, and 600 means 600 millimetres long, which is 60 centimetres, which is about 2 feet or 24 inches long. It is 36 centimetres tall, and it is 50 centimetres front to back. So all in all is about 100 litres of water.
And what lights do you use?
That is a really good question, and I get this question asked every day on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
This is your answer, guys.
That is called a Kessel A360 WE Tuna Sun with spectral controller. It is set. This is set to 10% power and 50% colour, which has given us about 7,500 Kelvin colour temperature.
It's quite a nice coverage of the tank.
Do you like the way the ripples? Can you see like the ripple effect?
Yeah.
And can you see on the ceiling like all the ripples? It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Toby's on my knee like a little toddler.
Florence, a question. I'm going to stand here so I'm better you.
Where do you get your plants from? What species are they?
All these plants are supplied by Dennerle, German company. Really good company. I was out there last month visiting their facility, and they're really good quality. These are Dennerle In-Vitro, which means they're grown in tissue culture.
Oh, so the ones with the agar jelly on the bottom.
That's right. Agar tissue culture is really good because it means they don't come with any snails or algae attached. There's no pesticides.
And the agar jelly contains nutrients that the roots can feed on.
That's exactly right. Yeah, well done. You have to wash all that off before you plant it. You could open the cabinet if you want. Have a look in there.
So what fertiliser and CO2?
So we've got, this is fertiliser. This is
TNC.
This is TNC, the nutrient company, complete. In fact, we'll put some in. 10 millilitres a day I'll put in. Yeah. Put that in.
I'll do this one as well.
Yeah, I'm not putting any in that in at the moment. I normally only use that if I need, if I'm getting any algae, but I'm not getting any algae, so I'd leave it really. We've got a filter in here. We've got a Fluval G6 filter.
Got the food down there.
We've got fish food from Dennerle and Tetra and NC Labs. You know what to do.
Can I have a little pinch as well?
Yeah, just a tiny pinch. Then if you're doing one tiny pinch each, and you put it in the flow of the.
I don't think
Watch what Florence does.
I don't think it's enough. I'm in down there. And
so that's fine. They're only small fish. So I try to feed the fish about 5 times a day. Yeah, the Fluval G filter, very powerful. It's designed for a much bigger tank, but I like to over filter my tanks.
Same brand?
This is Evolution Aqua, the people that make the cabinets and the tanks, and the Aquascaper is the brand of aquarium which I've helped develop. So I am known as the Aquascaper.
The awesome guy.
Okay.
So you're using the glass lily pipes and outlets?
Yes, they're a bit dirty actually, they need a good clean, don't they?
Yeah.
But that just helps to minimise any distraction in the tank. So if you imagine having like big green pipes in there,
yeah,
then they would look a bit ugly, wouldn't they, compared to glass?
Because you want your eyes to focus on what's inside it, not all the equipment that's outside.
Exactly.
Okay, 2 questions, George.
What is the soil?
Yeah, what is the soil, and do you use it in every single fish tank?
The soil is Dennerle Scaper soil. I've got 2 8-litre bags in there. Really good product, helps feed the plants, really good for water quality as well. It buffers the pH, reduces hardness, and makes the environment more suitable for the plants and the fish. And do I use it in every tank?
No, just like in the other tank, sorry. The other tank.
I have, it has JBL plant soil in the other tank, which is very similar. And I've also got sand in the front of that tank, but there's no sand in this one. But I prefer to plant into soil. Sand I use as like a decoration, if you like.
So you've done it like short at the bottom and taller as you get back?
Yeah, so shallow at the front, deep at the back, and that helps when you look at the tank from, if you just look at the tank sort of square on like that, it makes it look like the tank goes back quite far.
Yeah.
Sense of
And
that.
you can see like a path going up between the rocks, like a valley almost. So we've got carbon dioxide injection. Should we talk about that?
Yeah.
So we've got a 2 kilogram fire extinguisher. We've got a CO2 regulator from CO2 Art.
Is that?
That goes into a bubble counter. Can you see there? That tells you how much CO2 is going into the tank.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And that goes into this diffuser. The CO2 gas penetrates this ceramic tube, makes tiny little bubbles. These bubbles get fired into this pipe here and out there. And if you look out, can you see the tiny bubbles coming out like a mist?
Yeah.
That's their CO2 bubbles, and they help feed the plants.
Is there stones under the soil?
Yeah, that's called volcano mineral. It's basically like crushed lava stone. That just helps to give you a bit more bulking for the soil.
So you don't use loads of that?
Yeah.
How do you know how do you know all these names?
Because I work with these products every day, you know, it's my job.
Edit this bit out, yeah.
That's alright, that's fine. Don't need to edit it.
And now for your questions for us, the awesome guys here.
Okay, so Toby, I'll ask you first. How much liquid fertiliser do I put in there a day?
10 millilitres.
Excellent.
Florence?
Florence, what fish are in there?
Yellow fish. Golden barbs.
Okay, and what's kind of different about them to the usual golden barbs?
They're juvenile fish, so they're like babies and they grow bigger.
Yes, and what happens when they grow bigger, Toby? What will change in them?
The the red will show a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right, and they'll get some black spots.
More black spots.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can both answer this, so who gets the correct one first. What type of plants are they?
Oh, the one with jelly on the bottom.
Yeah.
They're tissue plants!
Yes.
I got it right, I got it right.
Okay, I haven't actually told you what species of plants they are, but do you know?
Hair grass.
Yeah, mini hairgrass or Eleocharis pusilla.
And...
Do you know what the other one's called? It's quite a tricky one.
No.
Tissue paper.
Micranthemum Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
That's a really cool plant. It's quite new in the hobby and it's really easy. And it will grow without CO2 injection. It will grow in low light, and it's quite unique because most carpeting plants won't actually carpet unless they've got good lighting, but this will carpet really easily.
Okay, and final question for Florence.
Okay, can you remember what type of light it is?
Kessel.
Yeah, Kessel A360 WE Tuna Sun.
I can't believe you remember names.
And it's controlled with a Kessel spectral controller. Do you remember what intensity it's set to?
Wait, is that degree?
Percentage?
Oh, percentage, 75.
No.
Oh, 50.
10%. And the colour is set to 50%.
I got one of them right.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a super matte anthracite cabinet. This is a Aquascaper 600 aquarium, both available from Evolution Aqua, from your Evolution Aqua dealer. The Kessels are also available from Evolution Aqua dealer because Evolution Aqua are the UK distributor for Kessel.
Is this available in America?
Not yet, but will be soon hopefully. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you like what you see. Please share it with your friends. And finally,
Keep on scaping.
Peace, loves and hugs. Goodbye.
dab.
Dab.